Each year, we face a very interesting question, and that is, can our nominees next year equal or exceed the ones of the prior years? And I'm happy to say that this year the answer is yes, once again. The two you have met certainly do, and the couple you're going to meet in a few minutes, I am sure you will agree, do as well. Khalil Gibran, the great Lebanese-American philosopher, wrote, "You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth," end quote. This is an excellent metaphor for where we stand today in the United States and around the world. If the arrows we send forth are children who grow up in despair, without hope, subjugated to slavery, living in deprivation, then the arrows we send forth will be the arrows of war and hatred. If, however, the arrows we send forth are arrows that have been shown affection, love, have been given hope and an opportunity for a future that's better than their past, then surely we will send forth arrows of peace. Almost a century ago, before the terror campaigns that fill our press today, Gandhi wrote, "If we are to teach real peace in this world, we must start with the children." What is it that he and Gibran understood 100 years ago that we are finding so hard to comprehend today? What is it that's so difficult? The concept that children raised without hope are the suicide bombers of tomorrow? That vulnerable children without hope are easy targets for the sex slavers? Why is that so difficult to comprehend? Life has no value for them. So subservience or death is surely a better alternative. They cannot live without hope forever. We here in this room, we in this country of the United States of America, have a chance to make a statement. More importantly, we have an obligation. We have a responsibility. And that responsibility is to send forth arrows of peace. Events of the last 2 decades teach us we cannot, we must not stand idly by. For if we do, the forces of despair and terrorism will wreak havoc upon us again and again. So I humbly stand here today and ask you to join with us and these great honorees. I ask you to help us prepare arrows of peace and bury the arrows of war and terror.